Well, hello there. Let's talk about something truly amazing. Artificial intelligence. AI is changing our world in incredible ways, from helping doctors diagnose diseases to powering the cars that drive themselves. If you're thinking about a career in this field, you're in the right place at the right time. But before you can build the next great AI, you need to learn how to speak its language. The programming language you choose is like picking your first set of tools. The right one can make building things feel intuitive and exciting, while the wrong one can feel like trying to build a spaceship with a hammer and a screwdriver. It's a foundational choice that shapes your entire learning journey. Choosing a language isn't just about writing code, it's about joining a community. Each language has its own group of developers, its own libraries of pre-built tools, and its own way of solving problems. Think of it like learning to speak Spanish versus learning to speak French. Both are beautiful languages, but they open doors to different cultures, different resources, and different conversations. In AI, picking a language means you're tapping into a specific ecosystem of support, tutorials, and job opportunities. This choice will influence the types of projects you can easily tackle and the kind of help you'll find when you inevitably get stuck. Your career goals play a huge part in this decision. Are you fascinated by analyzing massive datasets to find hidden patterns? Or are you more interested in building intelligent applications that run on a smartphone or in a web browser? Perhaps you dream of creating ultra-realistic virtual reality worlds or high-speed trading algorithms. Each of these paths is best served by a different language. By understanding the strengths of each language, you can align your learning with the job you want. Making a smart choice now will save you a lot of time and effort later, setting you on a direct path toward your dream career in the fascinating world of AI. So, as we stand here in 2025, it's more important than ever to make an informed decision. The field of AI is moving at lightning speed and the tools we use are constantly evolving. This guide is here to help you navigate the options. We'll explore the most popular and powerful languages for AI, looking at what makes each one special. We'll break down their strengths, their best use cases, and how they connect to real-world jobs. By the end, you'll have a clear idea of where to start and how to build a skill set that will make you a valuable and successful AI creator. Let's get started. When it comes to artificial intelligence, one language stands tall above the rest: Python. If AI had a universal language, this would be it. Why? It's incredibly easy to read and write. Its syntax is clean and simple, which means you can focus more on the logic of your AI model and less on confusing symbols and rules. For beginners, this is a huge advantage. Instead of wrestling with complicated code, you can start building and experimenting almost immediately. This gentle learning curve makes Python the go-to starting point for aspiring AI developers all over the world. It's welcoming, powerful, and gets you to the fun part faster. But its simplicity is only half the story. Python's real superpower is its massive and supportive community. Think of it as the biggest, friendliest science club you can imagine. Millions of developers are constantly building and sharing amazing tools called libraries that make complex AI tasks much easier. Need to work with data? There's a library for that. Want to build a neural network? There are several powerful libraries to choose from. This incredible ecosystem means you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can stand on the shoulders of giants and use their work to build your own incredible creations. Let's talk about those libraries. Two of the most famous are TensorFlow, developed by Google, and PyTorch, developed by Meta. These are the heavy-duty toolkits for deep learning, the technology behind things like image recognition and natural language processing. TensorFlow is known for being robust and ready for large-scale production, making it a favorite in many big companies. PyTorch, on the other hand, is often praised for its flexibility and ease of use, which makes it very popular in the research community. Learning one or both of these frameworks is essential for serious AI work, and they are both built for Python. So, what makes Python so special in 2025? It's the perfect blend of simplicity, power, and community support. It has become the standard for a reason. From data analysis and machine learning to complex deep learning models, Python has the tools and the community to help you succeed. If you're just starting your journey into AI and you're not sure which path to take, Python is almost always the right answer. It provides the strongest foundation you can build, opening up the widest range of opportunities in the industry. It's the language that will let you grow from a curious beginner to a confident AI professional. While Python wears the crown, there are some exciting challengers on the scene, each with its own unique strengths. First up is Julia, Imagine a language that combines the ease of use of Python with the raw speed of a language like C++. That's Julia. It was designed from the ground up for high-performance scientific computing. For really complex mathematical problems or simulations that take a long time to run, Julia can be significantly faster than Python. This makes it a fantastic choice for researchers and engineers working on the cutting edge of AI, especially in fields like computational physics or quantitative finance where every nanosecond counts. So, when would you choose Julia over Python? It's a great choice if you find yourself hitting performance bottlenecks with Python. If your code is running too slowly and you've already tried to optimize it, Julia might be your answer. It shines in tasks that require heavy numerical computations like training massive, complex models or running intricate simulations. While its community and library ecosystem are smaller than Python's, they are growing rapidly. Think of Julia as the high-performance race car of AI languages. You might not need it for your daily commute, but for the big race, it's a game changer. Next, let's look at R. This language has long been a favorite among statisticians and data scientists. R is a master of data analysis and visualization. It has an incredible collection of packages specifically designed for statistical modeling, data manipulation, and creating beautiful, informative charts and graphs. If your main interest in AI is focused on deep data exploration, statistical analysis, and research, then R is an excellent tool to have in your arsenal. It's a language built by statisticians for statisticians, and it excels at uncovering the stories hidden within data. We recommend using R when your project is heavily focused on research and statistical inference. Finally, we have a surprising contender, JavaScript. For a long time, JavaScript was known only as the language of the web, powering interactive websites. But now, with frameworks like TensorFlow.js, you can run AI models directly in a web browser. This is huge. It means you can build intelligent, interactive web applications that don't require a powerful server to do the thinking. Imagine a website that can recognize objects through your webcam in real time. That's the power of browser-based AI. If your career goals involve front-end web development or creating AI-powered user experiences, learning JavaScript is a fantastic move. Now, let's venture into the world of specialist languages. These are powerful tools, but, they're typically used for more specific AI applications. First, there's Java. Java is a real workhorse in the corporate world. It's known for being stable, secure, and able to run on almost any computer, which is why, honestly, so many large companies build their big mission-critical systems with it. In AI, Java is often used for large-scale enterprise applications that need to be reliable and secure. If you're interested in working for a big bank, an insurance company, or a major tech corporation on their internal AI systems, knowing Java can definitely be a huge asset. So when should you use Java for AI? It's the right choice when your AI model is part of a much larger enterprise system. Think about fraud detection systems at a credit card company or recommendation engines on a massive e-commerce site. These systems need to be incredibly robust and integrate seamlessly with other corporate software. While it might not be as quick for prototyping as Python, Java's performance and stability make it a go-to for production-level AI in big business. It's the language of choice when security, scalability, and reliability are your top priorities. Then we have the speed demon C++. This language is all about performance. When you need your code to run as fast as humanly possible, you use C++. In the world of AI, this makes it essential for applications where every millisecond matters. Think about self-driving cars that need to make split-second decisions, high-performance robotics, or complex video games with intelligent characters. C++ gives developers low-level control over computer hardware, allowing them to squeeze out every last drop of performance. However, this power comes at a cost, as C++ is much more difficult to learn and work with than a language like Python. C++ is not for the faint of heart. We recommend it only for specialized, high-performance needs. If you're passionate about game development, robotics, or building the core engines that other AI developers use, then learning C++ is a worthy challenge. For most other AI applications, the development time is much faster and easier with Python. As for other languages, you might hear about Ruby. While it's a wonderful language for web development, it has very limited support and libraries for AI. Its community has not focused on scientific computing, so it's generally not a practical choice for a career in artificial intelligence today. So, with all these options, how do you choose? For the vast majority of beginners, the answer is clear. Start with Python. It's the easiest to learn, has the most resources, and opens the most doors to jobs in data science, machine learning, and deep learning. Once you're comfortable with Python and have built a few projects, you can think about learning a second language. If you find you need more speed for a specific project, you might pick up Julia. If you get a job at a large corporation, you might need to learn Java. Think of it as building a toolkit. Start with the most versatile tool, then add specialists as you need them. Remember, knowing a programming language is only one piece of the puzzle. To truly succeed in AI, you also need to understand the concepts behind it. This means getting comfortable with some mathematics, especially linear algebra, calculus, and probability. You also need a solid grasp of statistics and, most importantly, the core machine learning algorithms. These are the recipes that tell the computer how to learn from data. You don't need to be a math genius, but you do need to be curious and willing to learn the principles that make AI work. Think of it this way: the language is how you speak to the computer, but the algorithms and math are what you're actually telling it to do. The best way to learn is by doing. Don't just read books or watch videos, get your hands dirty. There are tons of free resources out there, like courses on Coursera and edX, and countless tutorials on YouTube. Find a simple data set that interests you and try to build a project around it. Maybe you can predict housing prices or classify different types of flowers. When you get stuck, and you will, don't give up. That's part of the learning process. The mistakes you make are often your greatest teachers. Learning to debug your code is one of the most important skills you'll ever develop. Ultimately, your journey in AI is a marathon, not a sprint. The field is always changing, so the most important skill is a love of learning. Stay curious, read about new research, and never be afraid to try something new. Our recommendation for 2025 is simple: start your adventure with Python. Master its core libraries and build projects that you're passionate about. From there, let your interests guide you. The world needs creative, thoughtful people like you to help shape the future of artificial intelligence. Now go on, get out there, and build something amazing. Consider it.